Okay. Namaste, IADVL. On the auspicious day of ILS World Skin Health Day, welcome to the launch of IADVL website for the public domain. For this, I invite our EC President, Dr. Manjuna Chennai, President-elect Dr. Vijay Jawar, and immediate past President Dr. Vijay Jawar, and President-elect Dr. Rajiv Sharma, and all EC. And I invite the regional directors, Dr. Mysore Venkatram and Dr. Rashmi Sarkar, and former director Dr. Ramesh Bhatt. And today's special invitee and the chief guest of for this launch, and ILS President, Professor Henry Lim. Welcome all of you for this launch. To start the proceedings, and I invite our website committee chair, Dr. Rashia and Fibin. To start the proceeding, I invite the President, Dr. Manjuna Chennai, to start the proceedings.
Namaste, IADVL. Good evening, everyone in India. It's a very important day for IADVL because we are launching two important activities on this World Skin Health Day of ILDS. And India being a partner of ILDS, we are doing everything possible to ensure and to take the public health campaign to the next level. And today, as I mentioned, two important activities are going to be, we have launched actually. The first one was Chalo Pathshala. A number of activities have happened in the morning, which are educative and awareness activity for the teenagers. So we go to, the members of IADVL go to the high schools and colleges and teach the teenagers regarding the skincare routine and also educate them regarding the various rather common skin health issues that they face. This activity is called as Chalo Pathshala. Dr. Fibin, if you can mute your, it's our pleasure that Dr. Henry Lim, the president of International League of Dermatological Society, is with us to launch our second activity, that is the launch of the public and patient area of the website. IADVL has always had a website, but this year we have upgraded this website. We have added a lot of content that is beneficial to the public and patient. And to tell more about that, we have a committee, website committee, Dr. Chairperson and Convener Dr. Asya and Dr. Fibin. For this program, I welcome all our IADVL EC members. Dr. Vijay Jawar is here, Dr. Bhumesh is there, and Dr. Nirupama is there. I'm very happy that our prestigious ILDS members from IADVL, Dr. Mysore and Dr. Rashmi are here. We have website committee chairperson Rasya and the convener Dr. Fibin are all there. So I welcome you all, and I request Dr. Bhumesh, our Honorary Secretary General, to take it forward. You're muted.
Yeah. Thank you, President Sir. Now I invite the website committee chair, Dr. Rashia and Dr. Fibin, to brief about this website, new website for the public domain.
Good evening to all the people in India, and good morning to Dr. Henry. And today we are having, we are just going to start with a very brief presentation on what we have done to revamp the IADVL website for our public. So as we all know, that the World Skin Health Day is a global initiative by the International League of Dermatological Societies along with the International Society of Dermatology. And it has been made with the purpose of educating people about the significance of skin health and to encourage discussion and actions that work towards improving skin health. And I always believe that public education is always leads to positive health outcome with changing health behavior, improving health status, improving compliance, and fighting misinformation. And that is the idea with which we decided that the IADVL website needs to have a public page as well. And this is how the public page looks. We have the first page, the page opening up with some Indian pictures, and we have more videos as well as articles about who is a qualified dermatologist, when should you see a dermatologist, why should you see a dermatologist, and how to select your skincare provider. We have a series of videos talking about common skincare concerns, whether it is sunscreen basics or hair, foods for hair. And for every skin condition which has been covered, we are going to come up with videos. We have diseases and conditions, and in these diseases and conditions, we have more content in the form of both articles written up and videos and reference pictures of Indian patients being shared, which is something that has, something we are trying to gather, and it is a work in progress. Under the diseases and conditions, you have a various list of conditions and diseases which are available, including STDs as well as leprosy. Under everyday skincare, we have many skincare basics, and this is something that more and more people are looking for and being misguided by so-called skincare experts in the internet. And so we are putting it there. And aesthetics treatments as well as dermatosurgery being covered under various headings. Medicine awareness, because this is something that many of the patients are wanting to do when they are taking treatments for skin diseases, and video podcasts. And coming really soon is a dynamic Find a Dermatologist search. That means that the IADVL members will be able to update their information in the member section, and it will immediately reflect in the public session. And the people will be able to find the dermatologist in their city, in their PIN code, and verify if their dermatologist is indeed a IADVL member and a qualified dermatologist. We are adding videos and photos and contents on skin diseases and conditions, genital health, STDs, HIV, dermatosurgery, leprosy, and more. And I'd really like to acknowledge the work which has been put in by the executive committee, the academy, the SIGs, the media cell, the community dermatology cell, the UA cell, and my own website committee. And we cannot forget the work and commitment by Team Twasen. And thank you, Dr. Manjunath Shenoy and the whole EC for giving us this opportunity. And we hope to make this very dynamic website which is very easily accessible.
You are muted, Dr. Ashi.
Yeah, thank you. So
Any video
no, sir, there is no video. Videos are uploaded on the website already, and the website, if once Dr. Lim is this one, we will share it will become live.
Yeah. Thank you, Dr. Asha. So now I invite the former director, Dr. Ramesh Bhatt, to introduce today's chief guest.
Good morning, Professor Henry, and good evening to all our IADVL colleagues. It is a great pleasure for me to introduce our today's guest to inaugurate our public domain of the website, Professor Henry W. Lim. He is the former Clarence S. Livinghood Chair and Chairman of the Department of Dermatology, Henry Ford Health, Detroit, Michigan, USA. He received his MD from sunny downstate Healthy Sciences University, Brooklyn, New York, and completed his dermatology residency at New York University School of Medicine. Dr. Lim has served as president of the American Academy of the Dermatology. In fact, when I was the IADVL president, he was the president of American Academy of Dermatology, American Board of Dermatology, American Dermatological Association, American Society for Photobiology, and International Union of Photobiology. In 2023, that is last year, he was elected as president of the International League of Dermatological Societies which, as you all know, consists of over 200 international societies from over 100 countries as members, representing over 2 lakh dermatologists. He has received 14 presidential citations from the American Academy of Dermatology, and in 2020, he was awarded an honorary membership of the American Academy of Dermatology. He has been recognized with the Fred W. Whitehouse Distinguished Career Award of the Henry Ford Medical Group, European Academy of Dermatology and Venereology International Scientific Achievement Award, Finsen Medal from the International Union of Photobiology, Alumni Achievement Award for Distinguished Service to American Medicine, College of Medicine, Sunny Downstate. He is also the honorary member of the many international dermatological societies like Austria, France, Philippines, China, the Baltics, Spain, Taiwan, Peru, and Silaj. He has published more than 570 articles and edited 11 textbooks and over 31,800 citations in Google Scholar with H index of 90. Based on publication from 2013 to 2023, Dr. Lim was cited as the top-rated expert on sunscreens and photosensitivity disorders. He was listed as a top 20 authors in dermatology from 2010 to 2019 with more than 2,500 citations. More than anything else, he is soft-spoken, great scholar, and a wonderful human being. Welcome you, Professor Henry Lim.
Thank you very much, Ramesh. Thank you for the very kind introduction. It's definitely a pleasure and an honor for me as a president of the ILDS to be invited to participate in the inaugural kickoff, essentially, of your patient-facing website program. I think this ties in very, very well, as you had mentioned, with the ILDS ISD initiative of World Skin Health Day, which is today. I think, as we all know, as dermatologists, as physicians, our purpose is to be able to take care of our patients and also to be able to educate our patients on the proper way to take care of their skin, on the proper information about the various skin diseases. I think I want to applaud IADVL for launching this website, because this would give patients in India and elsewhere to be able to obtain factual, reliable informations about various skin diseases, about the various way to care for the skin, and to find the appropriate dermatologist for them to be able to see. So this is a very, very important event, I think, not only for Indian dermatologists, but also for dermatologists around the world. It goes along with our purpose, our main aim in ILDS, to be able to improve skin health for the world. As you know, in ILDS, we have been doing quite a bit of that, and some of you have participated being on ILDS board. In that, we interact with WHO on the regular basis to make sure that we can continue to educate WHO on the importance of the skin disease, so that they have a view of how important skin disease, not only on the economic burden to the country and to the regions and to the world, but also on the emotional burden that we all know for our patients. We all have seen patients with significant psychological impact because of their skin disease. So I think to be able to now, for all of you, for IADVL, to provide a website that would allow patients to be able to know the facts about their skin disease and to know how to care for it and to seek care for it is very, very important. So, on behalf of the ILDS, again, I want to thank you all for inviting me to participate in this event. And I want to congratulate all of you sincerely for the work that you have done and for this particular initiative that is very, very important for all of us and for our patients. Thank you all very much.
Dr. Russia, display the slide,
Yes.
the launch.
I'm sharing the screen as we have gone live now. Are you able to see, sir?
No.
No, not
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. So this is the site. It's public.iadvl.org. If the public click on it, it will come to this page. And we have this, the landing page.
Doctor, the right screen is not visible to us.
Yeah.
Which is not visible.
The screen, the public site is not visible, doctor. It just says search the web URL to.
Okay, 1 second. Now?
Getting shared.
Yeah.
Yes, now it's visible.
Yes.
Yes. So this is where the page will land. This is the site, and right now it starts off with the messages on who's a qualified dermatologist, how to select your skincare provider, and there are some information in the form of videos like this, where we talk about what are the degrees to look for, etc. And then we have videos and podcasts which are available, which have cover various topics, which are
Yeah.
and
Darshan,
they're
it's okay. Inauguration.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Professor Henry Lim. So for the inauguration, officially, IADVL website for the public domain. So now I request President-elect Dr. Rajesh Sharma to give his remarks.
Well, today is a day of achievement for IADVL. We have launched a website that we always wanted to have a separate domain for the public, for common people to know about dermatology and dermatologists. And I'm sure the way it has been planned and designed, it will go a long way to help people know what a dermatologist is, what the dermatologist does, and what he is capable of doing. And it will solve to a great extent the problem, may help in solving the problem of quackery to a great extent, which I think at present the Southeast Asian countries are facing in plenty. I wish we had rules like we have in the developed world countries so that we could control quackery. But this may help us in fighting against the rampant quackery that is happening. Thank you very much, Professor Lim, for inaugurating our website. It indeed is a pleasure to see you after so many years. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai IADVL.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, thank you very much, Dr. Rajesh Sharma, sir, for your inputs. Now I request Dr. Vijay Jawar, the immediate past president, to give his remarks.
Thank you, Dr. Bhumesh. Am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah. Respected ILDS President, Dr. Henry Lim, my colleagues in ILDS, Dr. Venkat, as well as Dr. Rashmi and Dr. Ramesh Bhatt, President Dr. Manjunath Shenoy, Bhumesh Kumar, Dr. Secretary, my colleagues in the EC, and my dear friends. I'm extremely happy to see that the public domain part of IADVL website has been launched today. And it is important for and memorable for two reasons. First is the World Skin Health Day is today, and the website is launched by none other than our respected President of ILDS, Professor Henry Lim, and that's the wonderful memory of this day. I'm sure this project would go a long way for general public to connect with IADVL, and it will be very useful for the public education at large. The idea has been well conceived by Dr. Manjunath Shenoy. The efforts taken by Dr. Bhumesh Kumar and the hard work done by the website committee as well as the technical team is really laudable. I sincerely thank Professor Henry Lim for taking out time in his busy schedule for our small program and guiding us and encouraging us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We know the IADVL is committed for community dermatology, community services. So this website would help for the community to create more and more awareness for skin health, subsequently body health, and the national health. So from the IADVL side, we have another important eminent personalities who are representing ILDL. So the regional directors, Dr. Mysuru Venkatram, sir, please give your remarks.
Thank you, Bhumesh, and thank you, Manjunath. This is a very important day because the public face of the website is being launched. This will serve a vital role, and I'm very happy that it is being organized on World Skin Health Day. World Skin Health Day, as Professor Lim already pointed out, is a very important and prestigious program of ILDS on a day when events across the world take place. It is not necessary that it has to happen today only. It can happen throughout the year, depending on the requirement and situation in the particular country. And the idea is to educate and also communicate with people and also to help people, those who need proper skin health. And I also want to mention here that ILDS has several such programs, and I have requested Professor Shanai to have one webinar entirely for ILDS activities, which are of benefit to member societies across the world. Shortly, we are going to have a General Assembly this month and then World Skin Summit also. So ILDS is a great vehicle for everybody to participate. In fact, it will be pertinent to note here that ILDS has a Community Leadership Award for work in community activity. And this year, nearly 10 to 12 awards will be shortly announced. And I request all the members to note this and communicate their activities through IADVL to ILDS. It is a great pleasure to share this webinar with Professor Henry Lim, who has taken several initiatives in the last 1-2 years to take ILDS forward in terms of mentorship programs, in terms of exchange programs, and various other educational activities. So thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to be present here on this occasion and to share my thoughts. My congratulations to the EC and to all the IADVL members. And thanks, Professor Henry, for joining us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Venkatram, sir. Now, another important, the eminent personality and who has worked for the president of IADVL, now is working for the regional director, who needs no introduction, Dr. Rashmi Sarkar. So, over to Dr. Rashmi Sarkar.
Thank you so much, Dr. Bhumesh. So good morning, Professor Henry Lim, and good evening and namaste to all our other eminent personalities from IADVL, President Dr. Manjunath Shenoy, President-elect Dr. Rajiv Sharma, and immediate past President Dr. Vijay Zawar, our Secretary General Dr. Bhumesh Kumar, and also the other director on the ILDS, and that is Dr. Venkatram Mysore. And of course, I cannot forget Dr. Rasia Dixit and Dr. Fibin Tanveer, who are the chair and convener of the IADVL Software Committee. I'd like to say that the World Skin Health Day is an important initiative, mainly because it reiterates something that we know, but something that has to be all around, that although skin health is important, not everybody has access to it all over the world. I think we are fortunate in India that to a certain extent, no matter where we are, we will probably see a skin specialist, say within a week's time, but this is not so in so many low resource poor areas around the world, where it may take as much as even 2 years to see a skin specialist. And you have simple diseases like even eczema, which may be affecting 230 million people in the world. You know, it does a lot for their quality of life and the financial challenges. So we have to make sure that there is equitable resources for healthcare, skin healthcare, which is the largest organ in our body, for everyone in the world, which of course the ILDS is doing, but most importantly, we need to make the policy makers in health aware of this. Now, I'd like to say one thing here that yes, when this World Skin Health Day was proposed, I was a part of the International Society of Dermatology, and it was a great initiative when they joined hands with the ILDS a couple of years back. Little was I to know that I would also be a part of it when I'm in IADVL as the president, and we were able to do quite a good activity, and it's still continuing. And then as a part of ILDS, so it completes the circle. But I think the work remains the same, that we have to make more and more people aware of having equitable health resources, skin health resources all over the world. Having said that, we have a lot of things on our website for the public domain. But what is really heartening is that the chair and convener, if you noticed, is Dr. Rasya Dixit and Dr. Fibin Thanveer. Again, it's two women who are leading the software committee, which says a lot. They're doing all this, and they have been doing it. Even way back in 2022, the media cell and a lot of these public resources, who is a qualified skin specialist, is something which is very much there in our domain, which is very important, especially for Asia and for Africa. I'd also like to say that we would definitely be having this ILDS webinar, which Dr. Venkat has been talking about. We already had it in 2022 when I was the president. We have it actually on our website. I'm glad to say that ILDS already registers on our website. And as the incoming chair of the newly formed education committee of the ILDS, I think we are going to do a lot of things together with IADVL and all our member societies of ILDS all over the world. So I think I'm very thankful to be a member of the board member of the ILDS, the IADVL, as well as also of the ISD, which has collaborated on that. And I'm very thankful to Professor Henry Lim for taking out time. It must be a busy day, I'm sure, for him, because he must be all over the place. But to take out this time, and even for our president, Dr. Manjunath, and Dr. Umesh, to think of this initiative of revamping the website, which is a face for dermatology, is really great. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. So before taking one group photo, so any quick comments from EC? So if nobody is there, so it's my pleasure to say vote of thanks.
Bhumesh?
Yeah.
We have invited Professor Henry Lim to be our chief guest for the next year SARC conference.
Oh.
Okay, wonderful.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
So we thank Professor Henry Lim for spending his valuable time and gracing the occasion as a chief guest to launch this public domain of IADVL website. Definitely, this will be useful for the community. So the people will remember you as the chief guest. And we thank the regional directors of ILDS for your valuable inputs, Dr. Mysore Venkatram, Dr. Rashmi Sarkar, Dr. Ramesh Bhatt. And on behalf of EC, we special thanks to the website committee chair, Dr. Rasya and Dr. Fibin for your wonderful work. So in future, definitely this website, the number of the entries will increase, the viewers will increase. We hope that. So with this, we conclude this program. So Jai Hind, long live IADVL.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Lim.
Thank you.
And
Thank
one
you.
group photo,
Thank you.
please. We request
Are you
all
taking group
to-
photo, Dr.
Group
Bhumesh?
photo.
Yeah.
Please take one memorable photo.
Mahesh, you also take.
Sure, doctor.
So this will keep in our newsletter. Thank you.
Okay, please send to me. Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
at the end, we
Have a good
thank
day.
all the viewers, almost more than 1,000 viewers, they have participated. So thank you very
Wow.
much for all the
Wow.
participants and making this program a grand success.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Bye bye.
Right.
Bye.